Okay, so basically these are the ingredients you need. You just need chicken feed, whichever feed you are giving your chickens. If you are giving them, if they are lay point of lay, you give them pre-lay. You get pre-lay feed, and you put it in a bucket or a feeder or something like that just to hold it. Then you also get water. This is fresh drinking water, and also a bucket, a clean bucket, which you're going to use for mixing. Until it turns in some sort of a paste or porridged kind of paste. Okay, so you mix it, mix it, mix it. You can even mix it with your hands. Okay, you can mix it with your hands if you want, so that it's thoroughly mixed. Okay, and another advantage is that the feed actually doubles when you ferment it. Doubles. It's not just the same. You see that after fermenting it, the quantity will increase, so which is very cost effective, and you can give the fermented feed to your hens or your chickens, I think even 2 days or 3 days, depending on how the quantity and of your feed. So the chickens enjoy the feed. Okay, so this is the first step. What you do is you just get the feed you're giving the chickens. You get water and a clean bucket. You add water to the feed and you mix it. After you mix it, okay, you make sure it turns into some sort of a paste. And then you cover it and you wait for 24 hours before you start giving your chickens. Now, it doesn't mean that the feed has to finish in a day. No, your feed can stay even up to 3 days. Okay, the most 3 days. It's not supposed to become too much fermented. Okay, because it can go get bad So 3 days or 4 days the most, then you have to make another one for your chicken. Otherwise, after fermentation, you're going to realize that the feed adapts a pleasant smell, more pleasant than the dry feed, which is good for the chickens and they enjoy that. So this is excellent and very delicious for the chickens. They enjoy the feed. Then another thing you have to take note of is that because the quantity increases after fermentation, it gives you a breather. You're not gonna be spending much on feed because you cut on the cost, at least half the cost. If your feed was finishing maybe in 3-4 days, you find that your feed will be finishing in 8 days, which is a plus. Okay, so fermentation, when you ferment your food doubles, and that cuts on cost. Okay, then another aspect, which of course maybe you might have seen in the other video I posted a few days back, is that fermented food has got probiotics. These probiotics are very good in fighting bacteria, okay, in fighting pathogens, in activating lactic and acetic acid, and these are the same acids that will not make it easy for the bacteria or the pathogen to survive in the life of your chickens. Okay, so there are more benefits of using fermented feed, and I would want you to watch the other video about the top benefits of using fermented feed. Okay, I would want you to watch that video and learn a thing or two. Then apart from that, you're going to realize that the digestive system of your chickens also improve. After improving the digestion system, you're going to realize that your chickens are going to be absorbing more nutrients. So it's important that you don't just restrict your chickens to fermented food, but you can equally be giving them other feeds, so that because when they start eating fermented food, the intestinal system part called the villi expands or enlarges. The villi is part of the body system that absorbs or takes in a lot of nutrients. So the increase or the expansion of its surface area means more nutrients are going to be absorbed by your chickens, hence absorbing more nutrients. And the more nutrients your chickens have means more value, okay, in terms of eggs, in terms of meat production, and overall health of your chickens. So you should give it a try. Start bit by bit, start giving your chicken fermented food, and you are going to see the changes it's going to bring to your poultry. Okay, so I would want you to subscribe to my channel. I would want you to click the like button, also the notification button, and also subscribe to my channel so that you can learn together along the way. Okay, so this is a learning process, and learning adds value to whatever you are doing. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Please share my videos so that we can have a huge following and we can learn even more ideas. Feel free to add comments, feel free to subtract some of the comments, and so on and so forth. Okay, so for today we are going to end here. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and God bless.